watched the road. So this is Spain. We've actually found some switchbacks going through the mountains. Look at this. Bike coming down.
As long as it stays on the correct side of the road, it's alright. Look out over there! Wow! You see where we were parked?
Yeah, somewhere down there.
See our campsite? That's a road. There's a road.
Mazaron. Well, it's a bit windy up the top. That Donald has to go. The most dangerous place in the wind, because I think he likes to scare me. I won't be going up there.
What a view! Spectacular!
Is it not a bit windy? It's a bit windy down here.
What was that?
So is it not a bit windy? Windy down here?
Yeah, it is a bit windy up there. But look at that. I mean, that's just spectacular.
So we've arrived at our next stopover, which was quite funny because there's a big gate down there and lots of tumbleweed going down the road. I think this one's €8 a night. I'll see if I can catch the tumbleweed later, but the gate's shut, so can't get it at the moment. But it's very pretty. It is a bit windy today. I'd like the wind to drop because this is just lovely. And if we walk up here, you can see the sea. There's a lot of this sea theme going on this trip. So we've got the sea that side and the mountains. Look at this. I drove across those mountains, that was quite scary. Well, Donald drove, I didn't. I just screeched and held onto the handles of my chair very tightly. There's the service point. I think Donald said it was €2 for 100 litres of water, but we're full, so depending on how long we stay as to whether or not we need it. Beach bar over there. Don't look open at the moment. Oh, people sit around. No, it's lovely.
I have not beers. I have not beers,
Yeah.
but I have some tables and some chairs that you can use for to stay there.
Oh, thank you.
Because the day that is winding like today, here's very well because it's sun and no wind.
No wind.
And then if you want to take a chair or in the bank or a table, you can take it.
Oh, lovely.
The only that you have to do is do for me, when you finish, you put back in the place.
Put them away. We will. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. What a lovely man. Didn't want to point the camera at his face because I don't think he knew I was recording. Oh, let's get down the beach. Wow, look at this. Very different beach to the one that we've been on, but it is stunning. Don't think it's a swimming beach though. Isn't this lovely?
I would say it's shielded a bit from the wind. It's 47 kilometres an hour.
What's that
Gusts
in
of wind
miles?
today.
So the guy that owns the place was saying that sitting by the bar there is quite sheltered. He hasn't got any beer, but we're welcome to take our drinks down and sit there in the shade.
It's nice. Shaded from the wind.
Sheltered from the wind, but it's sunny. So,
Yeah.
wow, look what a coastline.
Camper Park, Playa Tortuga Mora. And we're on near Playa del Sombrerico and Playa del Charco, up that way.
Yeah, because the first day that we went to was no more. That
Non-existent.
seems to be happening quite a lot with all the airs. You get there and they're not there. And then we went to another one where we saw lots of other vans parked to find a big sign that said no camping, €3,000 fine if you camp there.
Overnight.
So we decided not to.
Right, we're at parking Auto Caravanas Tortuga Mora. That's where we are. And it's a lovely little site.
It is
And
lovely.
if it wasn't blowing 47 kilometre an hour wind, we'd be sitting here with the chairs out going, oh, look at that heat, feel that heat.
So we're still at Tortuga Mora and we seem to have definitely slowed down now the weather's got better. But because the campsite was full, they did ask us to move, but the place they've put us in is much better than where we were. So this is where Wiki is parked, and there is the beach and where we've been sitting having our drinks. So that's just a few little little steps down. So we've got a little garden here where we can sit and read. And then out there is the beach. So what a great place. And this was the beach bar that I recorded yesterday or the day before. That's closed, but we can use the tables and chairs. Sit here on the beach. And there's the van. Isn't that great? However, today it is cloudy, so today is moving day. We're going to head down to Almeria and see if we can get parked at the port, because I'd quite like to go out to dinner tonight. Let's find a restaurant that's open, because everywhere we've been, everything's closed. It is out of season, it is December, but I think we need to get down to a more touristy place to find a bit of life. So from here, this is adios for now. We'll catch you in Almeria. We're in Almeria, or Almeria, however you say it. I don't know. And there's a Christmas market. Let's go see what we can find. Can't buy anything because we've got no room in the van to put it. It's all about the atmosphere.
Yeah, very Christmassy. Although everybody's wearing big thick jackets.
No, it's
'Cause
only
it's
15
Christmas.
degrees at 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah, yeah. You'll notice I'm not wearing a hat, so that's how warm it is. Oh, it's very nice here.
All sorts of things.
All sorts of things going on. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. Yeah.
Steak and chips. Again. One day we'll be more adventurous and try the tapas. We are in Spain. It
Yeah,
does look good.
it does look good, and yeah, we're in quite a nice tapas bar now. I really wish now that we'd been a bit more adventurous, but you know, such is life.
Now I'm going to eat.
Look at that, yeah. There you go.
So, you might have to come closer so you can hear me because it's quite loud in here.
Sorry. Oh, look at that. Ooh.
Yeah.
What do you say?
We thought we'd be more adventurous with the dessert and not go for the usual creme brulee or tiramisu. And wow. I can just smell the chocolate.
Oh yeah.
I think it might have beaten me.
Don't worry, darling. I'll help you out.
I don't think I can eat anymore.
Yeah, I may have been fibbing about that. I'm absolutely stuffed to the gunners. Amazing place.
Well, we've come across an interesting thing. That, I don't know what it is.
It looks like a...
We're on the hunt for interesting things in Almeria.
well, no.
Almeria.
Yeah. We're just randomly coming across interesting things.
Sounds better if we're on the hunt for it,
Yeah, well,
rather than just stumbling across it because we're lost and the Google sat nav is just bouncing off these high walls.
look at that. That is amazing. We need to come back in the daylight to see that properly. Yeah, there's a guy on a horse up there, and probably dates to the Roman times. Look at it. Bonkers. Of course, I'm overriding the sat nav and saying, let's go down here, this looks really interesting.
Yes. As per
usual. I'm just listening for the music and going, let's go that way. I mean, look at that. Look. Look at that. Can you hear the music? Which way? Where's all the
left.
Where's all the fun?
Been telling us to go left for the last 10 minutes.
Okay, definitely left then.
I'm going left.
No, that doesn't look that much like fun that way. I'm sure we've been this way before.
Yeah, we're walking around in circles.
Yeah. Carl's sat nav doesn't like high-rise buildings. Guess where we are?
So good old Google took us round in a complete circle.
Well, I don't
That
think it
was-
was Google. I think it was.
It was you ignoring Google.
Yeah,
I
well,
said we needed to go this way, and you went, no, let's go straight.
I thought I recognised that restaurant.
So, can we follow Google this time? I'm going to ignore you. We're going this way. Okay?
I think we should use my phone.
No,
'Cause
we're going to use.
I think Karen's
one.
GPS is a bit suspect when there's lots of
Right,
buildings
we're going
around.
this way.
Right, second time lucky.
If we end up back there again,
Yeah, if we end up back there again, I'll just retrace our steps. In fact, you know what? I think I might just retrace our steps. So
Do you
we're down
remember
here
that?
to the left. Yeah, of course I
yeah,
do.
it says down here to the left.
Okay.
But you kept telling me to go a different way,
Yeah, well,
so I said I would trust you.
well, there's your
even
first
though
mistake.
You're normally wrong.
Right, let's go back where we came then.
Okay.
Because of course I know exactly where we are. Oh, I'm so excited. Harry Potter, look, we're going to Alcazaba.
That's Azkaban.
Oh yeah, we don't want to go there.
No.
Yeah, we're in Almeria, and an old Moorish castle called Alcazaba. Right,
There's an English scanny thing.
Yeah.
Let's scan that and see what it says.
it says follow the hygiene rules, we're in a pandemic.
Justice Gate, this is called.
Hmm?
This is called Justice Gate.
Oh. Puerta de la Justicia. We're about to enter Alcazaba. Ancient Moorish citadel. Look at that, lovely little water feature running right through the centre. Look at that, little ponds. And over there we have the fort of Almeria. We're defending our castle, our Moorish Castile.
For the camera.
Yeah. Look at that. Out there. What a day. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh. Ooh. Let me get a photo of you. Let me get a photo of you. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Well, we're in Alcazaba. I keep on saying
Azkaban.
Azkaban.
And we're at the top.
Yeah, actually it's great. Interesting place. An old Moorish Castadel. I forget what they call it. What a view. Look at that. port of Almeria.
Yeah. Can see the beach over there.
I haven't been to the beach yet.
No, not yet.
All the touristy stuff.
Right, I'm getting hungry now. It's lunchtime.
I think it must be lunchtime.
Tapas?
Oh, let's see what we can find.
So, Donald, oh, you're in the shade. Go down to the sun.
What's that?
So go into the sun.
Come into the sun.
And into the sun. Into the light. Head for the light. So I've got a question to ask you. Do you ever get the feeling there's something coming between us? This is us being ambitious. We have white wine and we've gone for tapas, so that's like a chicken croquette, that's ham, and we're not sure what else we ordered, but I guess we'll find out in a minute when it comes out.
Go contacts.
We're giving it a go. Okay, more has arrived. This is marinated chicken. And this is, I think, pork. Secreto, so serrano or something, which I believe is pork. That chicken croquette was really nice. How's the ham?
Lovely.
Okay,
The bit that I ate.
time to swap.
Okay, let me finish my food.
We're waiting to go into the ancient baths.
In Almeria.
Almeria, which are in caves underneath the building, and thermal baths. How exciting! It will be super chilled when we finish this. 90 minutes of floating around, and they've even got one that's full of wine.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be going anywhere near that. Might not make it out alive.
Yeah, I think we'll just stick to the normal ones. We're being really adventurous today. I mean, tapas for lunch and Italian for dinner. Not a steak in sight.
Yeah.
Just wait.
I'm not sure if this is a traditional Spanish meal, but I'll have to do it today.
I'm pretty sure it's Italian.
Well, you know the Romans, you know that. It might well be.
Oh, here comes the parmesan.
Oh, here we go, let's get some of that.
And a very nice bottle of wine.
Really nice bottle of wine that the guy chilled.
And this oil, I want one of these so I can make my own oil, because that is lovely. But you can really taste the chilies in it.
Yeah, we've got some bread to start with. Yeah, anyway, first off, cheers.
Cheers.
Wait a minute, I can't see if it's got it on the camera. Wait a minute. Cheers.
Well, I thought I'd just show you where we have stayed for the last 2 nights. This is Almeria. There's the town up there where that big wall, big wheel is. And then we've got some quite large boats. So we're at the port. It's not a bad place to park. The sun is shining. The only downside for this place is there's a group of kids that sit on the port wall at night and they don't half make a racket. So I don't think Donald got to sleep till about 3 o'clock on the first night, and then last night they woke me up in the middle of the night, and then in the morning you get all the fishermen come out, so they're really noisy too. But it's very close for Almeria and we can just walk into the town, which we have done. We've eaten out a couple of nights, we had a lovely spa yesterday, and today we're going to head off to another campsite, and I think I found 3. Don't know if they're going to have any space, but the first one's right on the beach, so we're going to head there first of all. And cost wise, we're not quite sure what this is. I guess we'll find out when we leave. It's either €6 a night or €12 a night, I don't know, but we'll find out when we get to the barrier to pay. So for now, that'll do.